Recently, the Netflix drama Squid Game has taken the world by storm. On Instagram, I've seen so many people applying their talents to Squid Game in some really imaginative ways. Whether it's Lego or art or costume design, there's been some really cool ideas. So today I want to turn my skills to Squid Game and see if, as a magician, I can come up with some Squid Game related magic tricks. And as an extra challenge, I only have 1 hour to do this. Spoilers for the show are ahead, so strap yourselves in, and welcome to another episode of Workshop. Alright, I'm gonna start with a bit of a template of what the concepts in the show actually are. So I'm gonna start with the games themselves and see if any tricks sort of come to mind for each of them. So the first one is obviously red light, green light. Everyone knows that. It has been a very famous scene and definitely one of the best scenes in the show actually, in my opinion. I'm trying to think sort of what concepts I can do. I really want to avoid using just cards for this. I want to use some other objects. Maybe something moving and the spectator not seeing it. I'm sort of aware that the clock is ticking. I'm a couple of minutes in. I've not really come up with anything yet. Alright, I'm struggling with red light, green light, so we're going to move on to the honeycomb one, the one where they have the little tin and they've got to poke out the shape. Obviously, the shapes themselves, I can do some tricks with that, maybe turning one shape into another. There's also like the licking as well, if there's some way that I can incorporate that in a trick. Okay, I am quite a few minutes into the hour now, and honestly, it's difficult to come up with ideas. The main one I've come up with ideas for is the honeycomb task. There's a lot of material for magic there, but there's not just the tasks themselves. There's also like the money aspect of it, that all of the contestants in Squid Game are hard up on cash. So I can do something with that concept. That could be really good. The only issue is, again, I only have an hour, so I better get to work. Quite honestly, I'm gonna get some props together and just see what I can come up with. Okay. So I have made the symbols for the honeycomb task. The idea for the trick is pretty simple. A spectator picks any of the symbols, and then whichever symbol they pick, I am instantly able to cut that symbol out. The challenge of making these in an hour is really catching up to me. I need to work on red light, green light. I need to come up with an idea. Okay, I mean, I got out the Rubik's Cube just because it's got red and green, and I'm hoping there's something I can do there. I'm gonna play with that for 2 minutes and just see what I can come up with, and if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna pursue it too much because there are other alternatives. Okay, let's go. Okay, I've had an idea. Without giving too much away, it involves tiny little magnets and super glue. Alright, I need to test out whether this trick actually works because I've got the idea, but I don't know. So this is just a placeholder. This tube won't be the final prop. Red light, green light. If there was a way of me like shooting it and it knocking over, obviously not actually shooting it, just with my fingers and it moves, that would be the icing on the cake. So I'm gonna work on that idea. By the end of the video, it should be done and hopefully everything is a little bit more profesh. Still a lot to do though, and we have literally about 20 minutes on the clock. This has taken so much longer than I thought it would. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I have made the last few touches to the tricks that I'm going to perform. The only thing left to do now is, of course, perform them. So this is Squid Game magic. Enjoy. We're going to be playing a miniature game of Squid Game. And by that I mean everything has been miniaturized, including the cash prize, which is just £5. I'll save that for later. And the contestants have been miniaturized as well, because they are in fact pen lids. So these pen lids are going to be playing a number of games in order to win that prize. And the first game is red light, green light. When the shield is down, that is green light, the pen lid can move. When the shield is up, That is red light. They cannot move. And if they get caught, you know how the game ends. Let's play red light, green light. Okay, contestant, are you ready? Okay, bit quiet, that's all right. Let's play. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Whoa, okay. I think I saw the pen lid move there, which unfortunately, as you know, means that the game is over. But not for all the pen lids, because the ones that made it through get to play task number 2. And for this, we have a bunch of shapes. We have triangle, we have umbrella shape, we have a star and a circle. And the spectator really can choose any shape. And for this, actually, I'm going to use a dice cup. So I have a cup here with 2 dice in it. If you were here, you really could mix up the dice. You could put your hand on and shake it around. It's just the best way of selecting the picture. So we have circle, umbrella, star, and triangle. So I'll shake it up. There's 2 dice in here. Let's go for the red one, whichever that lands on. Looks like it's landed on 2. You can see that the red dice has landed on 2. So we go 1, 2, umbrella. Umbrella is the freely selected shape. Okay, let's do something a little bit interesting here. Let's fold it up. Like so. And again, I'm not hiding any extra little pieces here. Fold it up, and I have a coin purse. What I'm going to do is place this into the coin purse like so. You can see the piece in there, nothing in my hands. Watch. You see, with just a shake, something pretty interesting happens. And again, you could see that that was empty. But watch. With no scissors, the umbrella has been perfectly cut out. That really is cut out, that's not an optical illusion. And you have succeeded at the cutting out task, which means you go through to the next round. The next task is tug of war, and I'll be honest, I had a struggle trying to think of how to do tug of war on a miniature scale. So yeah, I'm just gonna burn it. Just gonna burn it. It's not really a trick, just... yeah, moving on. Sometimes Squid Game can feel just a little bit like chance for our poor little pen lid here. So I've decided to take that idea and make it really just about chance for this game. Using the Squid Game symbols, we have written them on envelopes, and in one of these envelopes is £20 to add on to the £5 cash prize if our pen lid makes it through this game. So pick the wrong envelope and he is out, but if he picks the right envelope, £20 is in it. And what we're going to do is use the dice. We're going to use a black dice this time, and we are going to count from this direction that way and then back again. So there's no funny business, and it really is a free choice. If you were here in person, I'd just get you to pick one of the envelopes. This is a fair way of doing it. So I'm going to shake it around, and we have 3. As you can see, very, very fairly, it has landed on 3. This genuinely is a free choice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, obviously, lands us on the square envelope. And inside, just for you, I made sure that he wins this time. We have £20, nothing else in there. £20 cash prize. Okay, I know what you're thinking. They've all got £20 in them. But actually, this one, I can tear right in half. That's just got a piece of paper in. Just a blank piece of paper and nothing else in the envelope at all. I'll show you there's nothing in there. And as for this one right here, same deal. It is just a piece of paper. Nothing else in the envelope whatsoever. So £20 added onto the cash prize for the pen lid that made it through. Congratulations to the winning pen lid on making it through all of the challenges and winning that cash prize. But actually, they don't give cash in Squid Game, they actually give it on card. So that's what we're going to need to do. But in order to do that, first I need to check my balance. So I'm going to take a few cards like so and create a makeshift card reader. So I place the cards like so. I enter the credit card. I enter my PIN, and hopefully it should print off my balance. £0. Okay, that is not very good. So we do need to do the little transfer. So I'm going to put the cash into this little clear wallet. You can see this is just a completely clear, one of those sort of RFID wallets. We have the card like so, and it should just be as simple as sucking the money up. You see now that the wallet is completely empty. You can see right through it, which should mean the money has gone to the card. But in order to do that, I need to check my balance once again. So enter the card, enter the PIN, and it prints off a new balance of £5. There we go, £5, which means that you, my friend, little pen lid, are £5 richer. There we go, that is Squid Game. I've honestly got to say, I had a blast creating these tricks. This last one with the card machine, that was just like a last minute idea. I just scribbled on some cards, so it's definitely unfinished. But again, just because of the time limitations, a lot of these ideas were unfinished, so the performances were a little bit sort of scrapped together. But yeah, there we go. That is Squid Game magic. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you would do as well. I only had an hour, but feel free to take this idea and run with it and make some Squid Game magic of your own. Hopefully, I've inspired something. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the thumbs up button down below. If you're new around here and you like anything to do with magic, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.